Good morning.
Morning.
We are in Denham. We made it into Denham yesterday afternoon and we've woken up early this morning. Denham looks pretty awesome, but we're only here for 3 nights, so we're going to go tick off the first thing off the list, which is heading to Monkey Mia. So we're up early this morning.
So it's about a 20-minute drive from Denham into Monkey Mia. Now, with the dolphin feeding experience, there is a charge. It's $15 an adult. I think it's $35 a family, 2 adults, 2 children. But that also gives you access to the RAC resort, so you can swim in the pool, play in the tennis courts, all that type of thing. Which I don't know, we'll let you know what we think when we get there, but if it's good value or not. But reading some reviews, some people are a bit mixed.
Yeah.
People that say it's great, other people say it's not that good. But anyway, we'll let you know what we think. Good, thanks. 2 adults, 2 children.
Yeah, fantastic. Just here for the day?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Excellent. How old are the kids?
5 and 8.
5 and 8. Too easy, no worries. Under 6, happy days. Just 35 all up, please. I'll do math first.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't
What, your first one?
Yes, first one for this morning. Perfect. I'll just go print that off for you.
Right, thank you. Cheers.
Holy smokes!
Look at all the fish down here.
It's funny you can throw in there.
Bait fish.
Yeah, look at them all. Dolphin feeding. I think the dolphins can feed themselves.
Yeah, I reckon.
Look over here.
Oh, it's nice and windy and fresh down here. We are waiting for the first dolphin feeding. Now the first one starts at 7:45 and then they run 2 more feeding sessions, but they're at random times up until about midday and then they stop. And just behind me here we have to wait on the deck like good little school children until the ranger says that we can come down onto the beach for when the dolphins arrive. Fingers crossed we get at least 1 or 2 this morning.
Yeah, how many have they been getting?
They've only been getting like 2 or so at the first feed, so fingers crossed we get at least 1.
Thank you for those of you who waited on the steps and to those of you who showed your entry pass this morning. To be able to join in the dolphin experience, you just need to show a copy of your entry permit to the reserve, and you can come to as many dolphin experiences as you like. If you are in the water at the end there, guys, then you can go back to ankle depth so you're not blocking anyone behind you. Thank you. Sometimes people join later on. So I don't think Judy's going to take a fish from us today. She's got a fish. But well, we don't mind. But what they do is they herd the little bait fish to the surface of the water and they swim upside down. You might see their white bellies. And then they put their rostrum in the school of fish and snap away and see how many. As the dolphins are coming down with a fish, you know, it's fun. And it's vital that they learn these skills because that's how they're going to then survive in the wild. We did study these dolphins and found out quite a lot about them. The overfeeding of the mum. So a big review took place. Who's getting spikes? A lot of the fish have really spikes.
That was pretty cool.
It's cool. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Lots
Gorgeous.
of dolphins?
Yeah, heaps of dolphins. Like there was about 5 that come into shore and then there was about another 5 way out the back. But yeah, it was pretty interesting to learn, and like I guess once you come to one of these you understand why they're so strict on what they do. It's to protect them. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
They don't give them a lot of fish either, do they?
No. They want them to be able to still hunt and still have those skills, otherwise they'd starve, right? And they even said there's stats that the mums that get hand fed by the humans, their offspring don't survive. So very interesting, very cool. They're like puppies of the sea.
So what are we doing, son?
we're here, we're visiting some friends, and they're going to let us take their tinny out, see if we can get a closer encounter with some dolphins.
Yeah, a little bit blowy though, so we're only going to stick in pretty close to shore. But hopefully we get to see a little
dolphin sighting, hopefully.
Yeah. Alright, so there's a little 3.5 metre station with a little 15 horsepower Yami on the back. Let's see if we can chase some dolphins. Well, not chase them, but see if we can discover some, should I say.
Yeah. Definitely not chasing, because we're not allowed to do that.
A little bit choppy, only going slow. But you can see the bounce just sort of getting here. Now we're going to head up towards the little jetty over there, I think. There is a marine zone, so that you can't actually go in there. But we'll go outskirt these boats up here and see if we can find some dolphins.
So we've been out here for about 10-15 minutes and we haven't seen anything, so we might head back in. It's a bit choppy, a bit windy. Maybe they're all taking a break. They did have dolphin feeding this morning right up until noon, and I don't think it's quite noon yet, but yeah, maybe they've had enough. And the water temp's pretty cool.
While we didn't stay at Monkey Mile, we did have a good look around while we were there. There's various accommodation options ranging from unpowered and powered camping, villas and rooms, and even some dorms. There's a good sized playground for the kids, mini golf and a nice sized pool. There's plenty of emus wandering the park, so make sure you don't leave out any food. Even though we didn't stay, all of the park facilities are able to be used throughout your day visit. There is a general store, cafe and bar on site if you didn't want to bring lunch. While we were at Denham, we stayed at the Shark Bay Caravan Park. While not the flashiest of parks, it was very clean and tidy and had all the essentials you needed. We paid $68 per night for a family of 4 on a powered site. There is a good sized camp kitchen, also a pool, however it was a little chilly while we were there. Alright, so we've arrived here at the Francois Peron National Park. Bit of a mouthful, that one. So we arrived here at the entry. It's literally like a 5-minute drive from Denham. We're going to make our way up to, I think it's called Cape Peron. Now it is advisable, we had some friends that travelled the track the other day, and they said the sand is quite soft in some certain patches. So we're taking the opportunity now to drop our tyre pressures down. We're going to start at 20, see how we go. If we need to go any lower, we can always do that. But anyway, wait for these tyres to finish airing down, and then we'll hit the track. Alright, so we've aired down now and hit the sandy track. Now Google Maps is telling us it's going to be about an hour before we get to Cape Peron, and the track, I can tell you, is in pretty terrible sort of condition. It's quite corrugated and also quite soft as well, so we'll see how we go. A lot of people burned past us, didn't air down their tyres, so I suspect we'll probably see them up further airing down. Alright, so I had a bit of a driver change while I was flying the drone. We're 7k's into the track. She's not the smoothest track, is she?
No, lots of little bumps.
Lots of little bumps, yeah.
The car's handling it pretty well though.
Yeah. Now the patrol does eat up the sand. Does a really good job.
What are we at PSI wise?
So we end up going, well, I set those deflators to 20, but this looks like they've gone down to about 18. And 18 seems to be working really well. Still in high range, haven't had to go to low range just yet. But if it gets a little bit softer, we'll drop it back to low, because we're doing about sort of 50 or 60 k's an hour, so you can maintain that, keep on top of those bumps. But yeah.
So far so good.
So far so good, yeah. soft and bumpy, but hey, it's once it gets the roll on. Right. How you going, boys? It's starting to get pretty soft now, so we might find a nice hard section we can sort of, if we can, pull up and then go into low range and be a bit easy on the trans. But it is bumpy. Oh God. We've still got 11 kilometres. I think this is worse than the Bribey Island track.
Oh, yeah.
So we've arrived here at Cape Peron. Man, bit of a bumpy road, sort of towards the end. It sort of lowers you into a false sense of security. Starts off pretty average, but then it goes really, really rough. So yeah, just keep that in mind. 18 PSI seemed to work for us. It was pretty good. Now we're just going to have a bit of lunch here. We've fired up the induction cooktop on the EcoFlow, and we're having some leftover lobster risotto. So looks pretty good. And I can see the water here, looks absolutely stunning.
WA.
Look at the red where it comes down to the white sand.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. Jeez, I love WA. There's a shark down there in the shallows. Can't quite make him out though, on camera I don't reckon.
This is what I found. Down on the beach.
That looks like the inside of like a big, I think is it a conch or a con shell? And then it's got some other little shells and growths on it and some barnacles. That's really cool. Imagine the full size of that shell.
Massive. Look at this.
Look at this cool little cave we found. Adam spotted it on the drone, so we thought we'd come down and have a look. Pretty cool. We're down here on the beach, and it's definitely worth coming on down. It gives a different perspective. We haven't seen that much marine life, but we've spotted a couple of rays and maybe a possible shark sighting. Plenty of birds down here, plenty of shells for the kids to look at, and even a couple of skeletons, some bird skeletons. Otherwise, pretty cool.
Alright, so this one here is Skipjack Point. It's got some sort of white stack poking up. Don't know actually what it is. But you park up here and just be careful because the car park is like sand blowing. There's like sand that's been over the bollards, and I don't know if you can sort of see that just over there. But yeah, just watch where people have actually driven up and over, so probably don't do that. But the lookout here is 250 metre walk, and it's actually a formed track, so looking forward to that because the sand over there was actually pretty soft. And we'll have
Hard work on the old hammies and quads.
It was.
Just show the people at home. That sign is normally probably sticking out by about a metre, eh?
Probably. And then over there where the rehabilitation area is, where the boys are playing. Off there, boys! Yeah, it's only covered by sand, so obviously lots of wind around here, I reckon.
Yeah.
Such a contrast, hey, from the orange sand to the bluey green to the dark blue. It's pretty crazy, eh?
Stunning though.
It's good.
Like,
very different than what we're sort of used to seeing.
yeah, used to seeing, well, we've seen a lot of white in contrast to the blues and greens. But this is more of a reddy orange.
No, I think Monkey Mire is more way over there. It's a fair way away.
Shark spotting! Just a little one, maybe like a reef shark.
Just down there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Could be a little bronzy.
I can see another one.
Or a little reefy.
I can see another one.
Can you?
Yeah. Right there. See
Yeah,
the
that's the
shadow?
one we're talking about.
So I reckon you're supposed to be able to see dugongs from here as well, which is pretty cool. We'll keep an eye out and see what we can see. So we did spot a couple of eagle rays just down there. The water is a little bit murky, so it's a bit hard to see. You can see them moving around a bit. So the lady that we were just talking to just said that she'd seen a hammerhead shark. So there's actually two platforms here at this lookout. So we're going to check out the second one and see if we can spot it.
So Adam's running back to the car because now would be a fantastic time to get the drone up, and I've requested he grab my binoculars. Although I can sort of see them from here, I'd like to have a look up a bit more close, see if I can identify a species. But there's lots of little sharks down here behind me, eagle rays. We did pass another couple who said they saw turtles. So we're going to keep our eyes out, but in the meantime we're on marine watch so that we can point Adam in the right direction when he comes back with the drone.
There's a big shark.
There's a big shark. Yeah, we think there's a biggish shark out the back. So yeah, we'll be able to get up a bit closer, and maybe from above we might be able to tell exactly what it is. There's a couple of sharks right in the shallows. There's one here. Oh, there's a ray on the top over there. Can you see that, boys?
Yeah.
Just over near the dark line there. And then there's a couple other little sharks swimming over in the shallows over there.
Oh, I can see. I thought this was better than Cape Peron because we either saw a black-tip reef shark or a lemon shark, and we've seen turtles and stingrays. Uh-huh.
Just spotted some dolphins down here. Only two.
I saw some big sharks.
They're there.
Oh, yeah, I can see them. Yeah, they're just about to
Oh,
pop up.
there we go.
Three.
Woo!
I see some sharks.
Three of them.
3 dolphins.
Alrighty, well we're out of the Francois Peron National Park now. We've made it out back through all the bumpy sections, and we're just going to air back up before we head back to camp.
Yeah, it was well worth the bumpy ride. But hot tip though is as soon as you pull off the highway here of Monkey Mire Road, and you pull up to the little info centre, make sure you air down, because like there's a section there, like it's a couple of k's in before you actually get to the actual where the compressor is, but the road's just as bad going.
Yeah, just as going in. So you may as well let down.
Yeah, air down there, and then you're right. 18 psi we went to, and that seemed to be pretty good. There was quite a lot of soft spots.
And we did see some people get stuck. It was definitely worth it though, and we didn't get to see much at Cape Peron, but
Skipjack Point.
Skipjack Point
definitely was
is
great.
like a boardwalk with 2 viewing platforms, and we got to see
there was
all
like
sorts
sharks, dolphins, stingrays, turtles, fish.
It was
all sorts of
amazing.
things. It was great. It was
Anything
awesome.
missing was whales,
Whales and dugongs.
And dugongs.
We didn't get to see any of them, but
maybe on the Ningaloo.
yeah, maybe.
So since we left, we've been running a competition with the kids. Once we hit emu territory, which was in South Australia, we had a competition. First person to spot an emu gets 1,000 V-Bucks, which if you don't know, is like virtual money in the game of Fortnite. Now I've been fortunate enough to save Adam and I both quite a lot of money on this trip so far, because I've been the first one to spot the emus, and therefore we haven't had to fork out the money. But Oliver has just spotted 2 emus on his own, and he's pretty stoked. Winner, hey?
I couldn't find it.
He's so excited that he's won 1,000 V-Bucks. It's only taken a few months, hasn't it? And I was busy on my phone, my fault, shouldn't have been on my phone. And he called it, and the rule is Adam or I have to sight it to verify the actual sighting of an emu. And there was actually 2 crossing the road. And I was in a bit of disbelief, but I'm now down money, and Ollie's a winner.
The township of Denham is the westernmost publicly accessible town in Australia, and is named in honour of Captain Henry Mangles Denham of the Royal Navy, who chartered Shark Bay in 1858. This small seaside town offers great views of Australia's most westerly sunset, has a range of accommodation options, restaurants and shops, has safe swimming beaches, and boasts one of the best children's play parks on the west coast. Alright guys, well we're going to wrap up our trip here at Denham. What do you reckon, babe?
Loved it.
Loved it.
Yeah, stunning place.
Awesome. I reckon I could spend easily a couple of weeks here, no problem at all. It's got a really good vibe.
Very cool vibe, very relaxed, very chill.
Yeah, it's a very fishing vibe. Like, you know, out here in Denham, it's absolutely amazing. Like, I'm going to say it's probably one of the best places I've been to. I love it.
You love it that much?
Yeah, I
wow.
love it, yeah.
He really wants to go to is it Dirk Hartog Island?
Yeah, Dirk Hartog.
Yeah.
Do some I reckon the fishing over there would be awesome. Monkey Mire, like there's a lot of people that discounted Monkey Mire, but I thought it was really good.
Yeah, we enjoyed our
I would have liked to have stayed there.
Yeah, we just couldn't get in there.
Couldn't get in there.
And they could have given us one night, but we opted out of that because, well, in my head I thought, well, that's just going to make me jealous if I can only go in for one night and I'm going to leave.
Yep.
So I didn't bother booking in.
No.
So we booked in at the Shark Bay Caravan Park.
Yeah, and that was alright. Like it's pretty similar in terms of like it's just a gravel sort of site.
Yeah, which is the same as Monkey
And the
Mire.
amenities were clean and tidy.
Yeah, it
and
had a
all
pool.
that.
I mean, didn't get in, but it had a pool.
Yep.
And it's not far from the national park, and it's not far to Monkey Mire if you want to head out there for the day.
No, you literally you can just walk down to the Esplanade here and.
There's an IGA. There's coffee shops. You can get fuel. There's heaps of tours and stuff that run from here as well. Along with, obviously, if you head over to Monkey Mire, you can do tours over there.
Yeah.
But we had a really good time.
No, really enjoyed it. Anyway, we're off to now
Carnarvon.
We're just going to do a bit of a restock there,
Before
ready
we head
for
out
our Exmouth Ningaloo adventure.
Yeah.
We've got a month out there, so we're pretty keen. We're pretty keen to get the boat out and get fishing again.
Yes.
So, and we just anyway, you can see it's a bit overcast today anyway. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and follow along for our journey. Until next time, we'll see you around.
Bye.